Here are the three things that I do to prepare my Windows 7 desktop for a full-screen video capture using Camtasia. First, I set my screen resolution to 1280 by 720. That's a 16 by 9 widescreen aspect ratio. My goal is to upload the video to YouTube, and they use a widescreen aspect ratio. Second, I like to take whatever colorful background picture I have on my Windows desktop and change it to a solid colored background for two reasons, really. One, so that it will be less taxing on my graphics card, and also it will be less distracting for my audience. And thirdly, I set the taskbar, that little bar at the bottom of the screen used for launching programs quickly, to auto hide. That is, it will disappear unless I bring my cursor down to the very bottom of the screen. So here's how I do those three things. First, set the screen resolution by right-clicking the desktop, choosing Screen Resolution, clicking the drop-down next to Resolution, and dragging the slider down to 1280 by 720. Your mileage will vary. The numbers you see here will vary depending on the graphics card you have installed and the monitor you're using. But as you can see, it's adjustable to various resolutions, and I want that widescreen one at 1280 by 720. And I'll click OK. Now that's the resolution I already had set. If it weren't, I would have been prompted to keep the changes, and I would have had to answer, yes, I want to keep the changes. Secondly, I'm going to set my background color to a solid color, so I choose Personalize from the right-click menu on the desktop, choose Desktop Background, click the drop-down for Picture Location and choose Solid Colors, and then pick this nice blue color here and Save Changes. Okay, I can close this dialog box now. The last thing I want to do is make my taskbar auto hide. I do that by moving the cursor onto the taskbar, right-clicking, choosing Properties, and then putting a check in the auto hide the taskbar box and clicking OK. And when I move my cursor away from the bottom of the screen, you can see the taskbar disappeared. When I bring it down to within 10 pixels or so of the bottom of the screen, the taskbar pops up. That taskbar can be very distracting during a video, so it's good to have it hidden. And that's it. Those are the three things that I do to prepare for a full screen capture.